Alright, today LVT is going against Chaos, and my team is Red Hulk, Falcon, and Scorpion. Now, my first fight is Path 9, Section 1. It's a Void. So I'm going to go on and throw on 6-hour boost. I've only got 7 fights, so should be able to get them done within the 6 hours. On this Void, not much really to worry about. You have to keep your combos in check. That way you don't get the debuffs on you and start losing health. I throw on my 6-hour boost, but then I decide, hey, just throw on a regen boost because I don't know why I checked that. I have no, what am I doing? Okay, I finally decided to let's fight. Anyways, I throw on a regen boost just, I don't know why I did, just because, I've got them. I don't ever use them. So I figured, hey, why not? Makes it look better. Got more boost. So we go in here, and then I'm going to take this fight very slow, sadly. You'll see me back off at times, like right now, just parry. I'm just waiting on that timer of his, and then I'm going to go over the 10-hit mark. You could be more aggressive. I didn't see the need. Really. See, like, again, I'm just going to back up because that timer's getting close. Just not even going to risk it. Wow, that regen boost I had did absolutely nothing. Well, anyways. But, yeah, Red Hulk is really good for this fight. No, he just takes a lot of the worry out. He's I guess he's not immune, but he purifies all the poisons, all this incinerates, and his damage is actually pretty good. It really is. I just fight really slow. A minute into the fight, and we're about done. This is his only fight, so all I want him to do is survive. I really don't care about his health at all. He can finish at 1 as long as he didn't die. But now the next fight is the spot. And I told my BG officer that I wanted to power start 1. Now I understand it has no purpose, but it will start him with his indestructible. So as I am working on getting locked on, his indestructible should be off. And I'm not going to throw any specials unless I get in trouble. So I just don't have to worry about it. My basic hits will do enough damage. And I get told, well, Oakley, I trust your judgment. So all I read was, hold my beer and watch this. So that's what we're going to do. Exactly what we're going to do. So I throw on, I think a 12% skill boost, which I don't know why. I just like to waste boosts, I think. So we go in here. We're going to power start 1. He's going to start off indestructible, but that gives me time to get locked on. And by the time I do and go to hit him, it's gone. It's so now we don't even have to worry about it. We're only going to hit while we're locked on and take a heavy to the face. Because I'm terrible. I don't know what to tell you. But, what's better than 1 heavy to the face? 2 heavies to the face. So at this point, I'm starting to get a little irritated. But he throws these specials and my lock-on runs out, so it's like, all right, we just going to hang out in the corner, I guess. That's what we're going to do. We're going to wait on it. It comes back. And since I finally learned how to dex his heavy instead of taking it to the face, but he wants to throw another special and waste more time. So we eventually are going to get ourselves out of the corner. I'm doing, it's all these specials. I forgot how happy he was with them. But it's not going to matter. Falcon at rank 4 does enough damage just on his basic hits that, there's not much to worry about. Next is this Maul on 23. I've taken it the past 2 wars. Surprisingly, how well I do in this fight has went down. Every single war. Oh, man, I hope Liza don't watch this. But we're going to throw on Science 150. We're going to throw on an N-Bone because, well, I'm going to get hit 3 times. Just is what it is. And I know it, so I prepare for it. Now, as I'm looking through more boosts to waste, I'm going to throw on, I forgot I had on an 8%. It was a visual bug and it wasn't showing. And it was really throwing me off. So I went to throw on a 12%. It's like, hey, you've got this one on, but I couldn't find it. So I think I end up just going with it. But a buddy of mine beats me to the fight, so I wait till he gets out. I go in. Wasn't really sure what he was doing, so I think I back out again. Yeah, there we go. Go back in. All right, I'm ready. Let's do this. I check my boost again for, I don't know. And we hit the fight button. Okay, and the strategy's still a lot of the same, apply poisons and spam L1. That's Scorpion. We want to knock him down as much as possible, parry heavies, and we want to watch Bubble Shield. Now, I didn't realize I got a Fury on me this quick till that degen hit, and then I figured it out. But that's fine. It not much to this fight. He's melting. It's going really well up at this point. We're still just, and you can tell I haven't knocked him down again. So I'm gonna have to wait out this falter. Okay, can't get a repair to save my life. We're going to get rooted, and here comes another falter, and then he goes unblockable because I wasn't paying attention to Bubble Shield. So we're going to block this L2. Finally get a heavy off to knock him down. It took me forever, but we get rooted again, and there it is. There's that invuln. It's like, you want to hit me, so fine. I'll get you. Scorpion to the rescue. And we're finally able to get this fight semi back on track. He drops. We just had that one little mishap. Again, I've done a terrible job knocking him down. I get faltered again, but I did good watching it, so I knew when it was coming, and I was able to play around it and get him down. It was a sloppy fight, but it worked. But we're going to move to path 8. We've got a Nimrod. Not much to it. The only thing I have to do here is click the shock pre-fight. That's it. Once I do that and hit the fight button, it's a wrap. It's on lock. It's over. And I do. Thank God I didn't forget. But I've still got on the class boost from the mall fight. And I think they last like the next 3 fights. So we go in here and, it's kind of a boring fight, really. But, it was nice to get kind of an easy fight after that mall fight. So that was kind of a relief in its own way. But that taking my power was rather annoying. I either didn't know it or didn't think about it until it happened and was like, well, this sucks. But it doesn't really matter. We're just going to medium, keeping the shocks on them and baiting L1s. I missed the taunt because you can tell he just doesn't want to throw a special. You get so used to them being taunted and, throwing specials so freely, it kind of, it's depressing when it's not there. But we're making our way back up. That debuff fell off, and he's just melting. We get to our L1. We're gonna bait this out. We're gonna medium. Okay, 5-hit combo into an L1, and that's it. That's not much to it. Now I have Arcus on 47, and I was gonna power. They said, hey, power start 1 for that fight, going to get that fate seal going. So I was like, well, I could throw one on Venom too and use it for both of them, using the same strategy. That way, Venom's power, I don't need it getting out of control because I don't have an invuln. Now I did throw on a 25 or 33%, one of them boosts, but I didn't have the invuln, so I decided to go the Power Start 1 on this one, because I figured if I can keep the taunt up, shouldn't be much of an issue. So that's what we do. We throw the L1 right out the gate, and we get them debuffs gone. And at this point, as long as he keeps throwing specials just like he is, and I keep the taunt up, it's kind of a wrap. The only thing I had to tell myself was, if he does get to an L2, just block it. Because I'm very instinctual about wanting to dex it, and I miss. But he doesn't get to an L2. He keeps throwing these L1s, very free with them. And that's a wrap. That's it. Not much to it. So we make our way to Arcus. Glance over the nodes real quick. I think I checked my boost just to make sure I still have them. Still got them. 3 minutes left on the 150. Awesome. Just enough time. Just double check them. Why not? Hit the fight button. Yeah, hit it. There you go. Alright. So now, this Arcus. We need him to throw specials. There we go. Get that Fate Seal up. Get the power gain off of him. And it's the same story, different champ. All it really is. Keep throwing that L1, and there it goes. Throw the L1. I mean, 25 seconds into the fight, he's down to 45% health. I've got 11 poisons on him. I mean, there's just not much to it. You know, as long as I'm not an idiot. That's debatable at times. But, that's it. That's a wrap. You know, the back half of my fights, there just wasn't much to them. Now, my last fight is this Dragon Man on 53. And I'm going to use the Shock pre-fight on this one, because of the polka dot power. I don't throw on a power back boost, I don't think. Do I? I'm thinking about it. I'll check it again, don't you? Yeah. I'm sure I'll check it again. I check it like 3 times every fight. Back out. There it is. I knew I'd check that. I knew it. Alright, throw on a Power Start 1. And that way we're going to get the power gain done. I ain't got to worry about it. And I don't think it pops up for the rest of the fight. Why am I checking these again? What am I doing? There you go. I got to learn how to hit the fight button before 5 minutes is up. But all we're going to do, we're going to block beta heavy or a medium and just get that L1 off. At this point, the fight is ours. Just don't get hit. Be good. And it's about it. I'm still getting power because of the sharks. So my power will creep up at times. But that's it. We're just going to bait L1s. Block it if every now and then. And not really a whole lot to say about this fight. That's about it. Scorpion's just too good with this tactic. He really is. It plays right into his kit with this global. And I think this ends it. Yeah, that ends it. And that's my war. That was my 7 fights. We did end up winning this war against Chaos. I think we died 6 times. They died a couple more. It was a pretty good war on our part. Good job to the guys, the MVPs, and that's about it for me. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.